Hawaii leading 10-6. Take a look. Now, the Sagarin ratings do not count at the end of the year by the NCAA, but just take a look at the way these teams stack up. Against top 25 teams, Hawaii 5-2, the Cougars 3-2. Against top 64 teams, Hawaii 14-2 versus 12-2. And the toughness of the schedule, Hawaii's played a tougher schedule so far. So I tell you all that, and then how would you like this? Sagarin has BYU as number 4, and Hawaii is number 11. So throw all that in the garbage. It doesn't matter. BYU gets the side out. Back up front is Carpenter and Puikkonen up front. One of the best blocking tandems in the country with their size. Short serve. Back set, Bowen, cross court. Did she get a touch? She did not. A little too short on that one. 7-10.
There's a tough rotation for the Bows. Cougars could do well here if they concentrate.
Lustre off the block. I believe it was touch. Corey Rogers had to make that last-second decision, and she does go for the dig and loses it.
Well, she thought there was a touch in the block. That's why Heidi again going high hands right between the blockers, so it could have been a touch.
Outside to Carpenter. Roof kept alive. Nice dig by Aaron Smith. In the back row, Lustre bumps it over. In transition, the Cougars. Through the block that time. The block just couldn't get tight enough after Hawaii had to do some diving for a dig.
Carpenter just so efficient in her attacking. It's her 7th kill right there. She's got no error. She goes up and gets a touch on Heather Bowen's hand right there. But very efficient hitter.
Here, Karate. Bumped over nicely. Leighton just saw an opening. He said, hey, nobody's over here. Let me just pink that ball over there.
There's a heady, savvy play by Leighton to have the presence of mind to find the open spot on the court.
8-10, Cougars coming back. Karate had to get the dig and therefore couldn't get a great run up. And it's going to cost Hawaii another Leighton kill. So Leighton doubles her kill output with 2 quick swings. She had 2, now she has 4. And Hawaii calls time as the Cougars coming back. A lot of times we get heavyweight boxers in here. That's what we got tonight. Someone gets knocked down, they get right back up and knock the opponent down.
That's exactly what Elaine Michaelis said this match was going to be. It was going to be like a prize fight. She looks for teams she looks for a lot of shifts of momentum like we're having right now. She looks for teams that throw knockout punches and other teams that get up off the canvas, as you said. And certainly that's happening right now. The Bows had better be careful, I think, about being a little bit too overconfident, because BYU is even here literally in game 2, and they got 2 of their best players hitting negative. They got Corey Rogers hitting negative, and they've got Nina Puikkonen hitting negative. So if Puikkonen and Rogers get it going, Bows better watch out.
So far this year on neutral courts, the Cougars 5-0. That was playing outside in tournaments, and of course 2 wins here. And Hawaii is 2-0, that being the last 2 nights when they played on neutral court against Rice and San Jose State. And right now Rogers still hitting negative. Puikkonen hitting 0, and yet BYU very much in this one. For the Wahine, you've got Bowen hitting only 250. There's the match so far. And right now Veronica Lima doing. Lima hitting 357 for the Wahine. Net serve. Chris, isn't that your golden rule coming out of a timeout?
I don't like anybody serving out after a timeout.
8 times
game
now.
Point, on match point.
8 times BYU has served out or into the net. And 2 aces. That's been a nemesis for them all year. Back set, jammed across. Leighton warming up. BYU, Chris, Hawaii has 185 aces, and let's take a look.
Oh, Melissa Leighton, what a quick step-out move. Up before both Hawaii blockers could get in the air. Leighton had already swung and come down.
Hawaii has 185 aces, 134 errors. BYU, 143 aces, but 234 errors. So it's been a nemesis all season of the Cougars as they've tied it up at 10.
Bad matchup for the Bows that time. You got Veronica Lima going up against Mary Carpenter. Got to find somewhere else for Veronica to go besides on Carpenter.
Leighton that time sneaks it over. Hubbard dumps it. There's BYU. Outside, Carpenter off the touch. Good pass from Lustre. Leia Karate gets it. Annalena Smith made a dig and tried to crawl out of the way.
She really digs the hard ball well. And this ball is hit hard. Watch Annalena Smith down the line. Boom, she pops it up and tries to roll out of the way. Can't do it. Karate gets her 5th kill.
Smith doesn't even get 2 digs a game, but that was a good effort. There's a roof.
This time they were waiting for. They ambushed her at the net. Layton got away with it last time. This time Karate says, not twice. The girl from Keikaha.
Well, take a look at that left elbow, Chris. Hyperextended left elbow, not bothering her at all that time. Through the block, kept alive. Hubbard at the net, bumped over and missed by Lima. Hubbard had to pull that one away from the net, and Lima didn't get a good jump at it. 10-11. Lots of hitting errors. Not a good play. A great play by Hubbard. What a play by Nikki Hubbard. Oh my goodness. She ran across court, put English on the ball, not only kept it in, but snuck it over the net.
I told Nikki that I thought this was one of her great improvements this year, was the way she chased down emergency sets on bad passes. Certainly she did it just then, saved the point for the Bows.
That violation on Hawaii on Rogers kill. Side out for the Cougars. 10-11, and Layton goes back to serve. So they're going to leave her in the back row for now. It's getting to crunch time. Good pass from Karate. Lima off the block. Karate will set this one. Illustre tried to go off the hands and missed. 11-11. What a battle. 1 hour into it. 11-11 game 2. Hawaii won game 1. Good pass again by Karate. Illustre again trying to go off the block. Sees the big 6'3" player up there and avoids it.
Watch for Jessica Sutter to come off the bench if Heidi struggles any more on the outside.
12-11. Great serve. Free ball for York. Did not hit it well. Those are the kind either you put away or you pass, and York did not put it away.
Bows got very lucky there. They dodged another bullet. Layton had a great serve. Should have been an ace. BYU even had a second swing at it. Right there. And it gets stuff blocked by Jenny Roberts.
Lima keeps it alive. Pumped over. Smith goes back set to Rogers. Not a blocker in sight. Nice play by Smith.
Give some credit to Al, they call her. They call her Al. Annalena. Rogers is the one that puts it down.
Bowen can't get a good swing. Chance for BYU to get point 13. It's Yort. Off the touch. Oh, the crowd wanted a mishandled ball there on Yort. Does not get it. Illustre off the antenna. Point to BYU. Another error by Heidi Illustre. 3 swings in a row she's missed. Timeout Hawaii. The Cougars now lead 13-11.
Dave Shoji's got to be thinking about a possible switch on the outside, either sending Heather Bowen out to hit on the outside. Heidi's just having to carry so much of a burden there. When the passes go awry, the whole world knows the ball's being set out to her. So she's got blockers out there waiting for her. And it makes it tough when you got to go against 2 blockers all the time. I'm sure Dave Shoji's telling her, hey, Heidi, find the place to hit in the court.
Go ahead and bring it down hard. Okay? Or, you know, your line shot like last night, you know, it come out, you worked her right arm, you know, right here. That's the one you want to try on Rogers, not in her seam. Okay, if you get the step, all right? You're good. You're good.
Oh my God, Heidi. You know how like I dropped my arm. Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're dropping here and then you push it here and it just, you know, it's not catching any arm.
He's staying right here, like think off. Just staying right
Your
there.
elbow higher, you're fine, all right? Okay, what do you got?
Very
Bob and
calm,
Heather,
Chris.
right?
Dave Shoji said to Heidi in the practice before the game to keep her arm up. She was coming outside with her arm, and now to try to get around the block, she's trying to do some things. Dave Shoji says, hey, just go ahead and whack it.